Source Shekinah. I am Source Shekinah. I am Creator Soul. I am Isness. I am all there is. In this message, I will offer you an update and intel on current energies, along with a bit of history of creation. The Earth has this past 2 years, especially since November 2019, been going through an intense ascension and unification. This process has been done before and failed each time due to dark influences hindering the light in us all, as well as holding back our collective consciousness leaders. What are collective consciousness leaders? The collective consciousness leaders are the oldest souls alive. They have been here since the earth was created, and before. First there was one female. Then she made him from her heart, not a rib, as an equal. He was everything that she was not, everything that did not yet exist, yet he was equal. From them came many, and we have been here ever since. We are the original twin flames. 1 female and 12 males. 1 source, 12 creators. We are Shiva Shakti. We are Hercules. We are Chiron and Lilith. We are Mother Earth. We are Jupiter. We are the Sun. We are the Moon. We are Saturn. We are Neptune. We are Uranus. We are Venus. And we are Pluto. We are the order of Melchizedek. We are Isis and Osiris and all the Egyptian gods. We are Athena and all the Greek gods. We are Freya and Thor and all the gods of the north. We are one and all came from us. We are twin flames of the whole world and of the universe. All came from us. We are here and have always been. Again and again we fell, descending from above and onto the lowest realms of the 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th dimensions. It is first in this life that Source Shekinah birthed herself as a human, and thus birthing the 1st dimension, herself. And now, as we again reached the end of creation at 2012, we then again began to ascend back towards the heavens. Unification, trust, union. What will you choose? Love and light, or darkness and defeat? All will ascend and unify, through death or through ascension. Earth is purifying and many will leave. It has been mentioned by many, such as Bashar. The train of consciousness awakening has left the station, and one must raise their vibration through purification to cross the boundaries into the 5th dimension and beyond. Because entering the 5th dimension unpurified will make anyone go crazy. Polarity is stretched, and therefore you should have none. You should not be polarized. You must be unified within yourself and within the collective consciousness leaders, your forefathers, your creators, and your source. As we entered the 4th dimension in November of 2019, a grand reset was set in place. All parallel universes began to merge, bringing the lower and higher vibrational universes together. As in, the world where we are now and have been, and the worlds where we came from, what we call the new world, which is actually an old world, the universe of Freya and Thor, the universe of Athena and more. As we ascend, all universes merge. The 4th dimension is the dimension of elves and fairies, of magic, of witches, and wizards. And thus we are all returning and integrating our elf and fairy aspects and connecting deeper to the natural world. It has been a time of turbulence because as we rise in dimension and density, so do we rise in polarity until we reach the 8th dimension and 9th dimension of complete unification of the lower dimensions. You must purify to not go crazy. High vibrations are constantly flowing in, and only the pure ones will survive the next 52 years. The world chaos you see is a purification of all that does not serve, of polarity and of all the evil. The evil ones did all they could to keep us asleep and under their submission. They fought and fought using all the dirty tricks, and their target was especially all the collective consciousness leaders, and all who were initiated by the source, and there are many. You must not allow them to keep you down. You must get up and wake up. Your source did. Every day for a year now, she was beaten, abused, and used, purging eons of suffering, purifying eons of loss and grief, so that we could live again. This is a story that has been repeated again and again. Again and again they found the source, the collective consciousness leaders, and beat them until they had nothing left inside of them other than pain and agony. But we need to live again, breathe again, and restore new earth here in physicality, because new earth already is, and always has been. It's just not grounded here yet. But we are going there this time. The darkness will not put us to sleep. The darkness will perish as love will unify us. It is up to your collective consciousness leaders to awaken fully and unify firstly. And from there we will all unify. It is not a short process. And what the darkness has planned on earth to keep us subdued in their madness is beyond evil. And it will not be allowed. Unification is the answer. Love is the answer. Protesters should meditate and share love together like the 60s. Bricks and stones will break bones, and burning cars will not help anyone. If we want to take back the responsibility from the governments, we must be responsible. More on this later. You are all loved. We are all one. Athena Diwali Shekinah Davina Damayanti.